You've seen cats do crazy things online, but this one, it's something you just won't expect. From the moment this little furball stepped into the room, everything changed. You're about to witness a reaction that will make you laugh, gasp, and maybe even say, "No way." Stick around because what happens next is going to leave you absolutely stunned. It all started on a quiet morning in a cozy little house. Sunlight poured through the window, casting soft golden streaks across the living room floor. Everything seemed normal, just another peaceful day. Birds chirped outside, and the faint hum of traffic in the distance created a calm, everyday background. But inside this home, a small, curious kitten was about to do something completely unexpected. Meet Whiskers, a tiny, fluffy tabby with big, sparkling eyes and an adventurous spirit. Like most kittens, Whiskers had a natural curiosity that often led him into mischief, but no one in the house was prepared for what would happen next. It began with something simple, a cardboard box. Nothing special, just an ordinary box that had been sitting in the corner of the living room for days. But to Whiskers, it was a mystery waiting to be solved. He approached it slowly, his tail twitching with anticipation. One paw reached out, touching the edge lightly, almost like he was testing if it was safe. And then, he leapt, not just into the box, but onto it, over it, and around it, as if he was performing a perfect acrobatic routine. Every movement was precise, almost like he had rehearsed it in his little kitten brain. The humans in the room watched, utterly amazed. But here's the part that really surprised everyone. Just as Whiskers settled into the box, a small, unexpected sound echoed from the kitchen, a crinkling plastic bag. Instantly, his ears perked up, his eyes widened, and then, in a move that no one anticipated, he jumped straight into the air, spinning and twisting mid-flight like a tiny furry gymnast. The reaction was priceless. Whiskers landed perfectly, crouched low, eyes fixed on the mysterious bag. It wasn't fear that you could see, it was pure, unfiltered curiosity mixed with that little spark of wild energy that only kittens have. Now, here's why moments like this matter. Animals, especially cats, have a way of connecting with us that's unique. Whiskers' reaction wasn't just funny, it reminded everyone watching how small moments can bring pure joy. Even the humans couldn't help but laugh and cheer him on, clapping and calling his name. There's something magical about observing an animal react in real time. It's unpredictable, unscripted, and completely authentic. And that authenticity is exactly what keeps viewers glued to videos like this online. After the initial shock, Whiskers' curiosity didn't stop. He started exploring every corner of the living room, pawing at shadows on the floor, sniffing every object, and occasionally darting behind furniture with the speed of a little rocket. Each tiny action was a mini adventure, and each adventure brought a new laugh, a new awe, and a new moment of surprise. Then came the moment that had everyone on the edge of their seats. A simple feather toy appeared from nowhere. What followed was a performance worthy of a circus. Whiskers leapt, twirled, and even tumbled over himself in pursuit of that feather. The energy in the room skyrocketed. For a few minutes, all worries and distractions faded away. It was just Whiskers, the feather, and pure entertainment. Here's the thing, this video isn't just about a cat doing silly things. It's about reminding ourselves to notice the small joys in life. Whiskers' reactions are unpredictable, raw, and full of personality. Watching him, we're reminded to embrace curiosity, excitement, and the little surprises that make everyday life extraordinary. If you've ever had a pet that surprised you, you know exactly how this feels. And I'd love to hear your stories. Have you ever caught your cat doing something so unexpected that you couldn't stop laughing or clapping? Comment below and share your own Whiskers moment. We might even feature it in our next video. Did you know that cats have an incredible ability to react to new stimuli because of their highly developed senses? Their hearing is more sensitive than ours, their vision excels in low light, and their agility is off the charts. Whiskers' reactions weren't just entertaining, they're a perfect example of feline instinct at work. Cats' curiosity is actually a survival mechanism. In the wild, exploring new objects or sounds can mean the difference between finding food or avoiding danger. At home, this curiosity turns into hilarious and heartwarming antics, just like the ones you're seeing now. Now, brace yourself for the part that had everyone in the room gasping and laughing at the same time. Whiskers spotted a sunbeam dancing across the floor. He crouched low, tail twitching, eyes locked, and then he sprinted through the beam, slid across the hardwood, and ended up in a perfect somersault right into his favorite blanket. It was a kind of move that looks impossible unless you're witnessing it live. And the reaction? Priceless. Even the camera caught the humans holding their breath, only to burst out laughing as Whiskers proudly strutted off like nothing happened. Videos like this remind us why we love sharing animal content online. It's not just cute, it's unexpected, joyful, and a little bit magical. Whiskers' reaction was unique, funny, and utterly unforgettable. And it's these moments that keep people coming back to channels like this one, over and over again. So, the next time you see a cat staring at something strange or acting out of the ordinary, take a moment to watch, laugh, and enjoy. Who knows? You might witness a reaction that's just as incredible as Whiskers. If this video made you smile, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe for more heartwarming and surprising cat adventures, and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment of the action. Share this video with friends who need a laugh or a dose of joy today. And remember, sometimes, it's the smallest creatures that can create the biggest surprises.